Today, we're going to bring a Wi-Fi smart power strip. Now, this is a pretty unique one because there's actually two Type A and a Type C connection for charging of your wireless devices, and then they give you three ports. Now, the great thing about this is that you could remote control into it. You could turn off and on things. You could schedule things to turn on and off. And you got three connections in here. Of course, there's a power button in here. You could turn it off. And they give you a long cord too. It's about close to 6 feet, the cord itself. So we're going to take a look at it. We're going to download the application. Of course, they give you the instructions. They give you double-sided like rubber ends, so you can actually mount this anywhere and it won't scratch any of your desk too. So I like that they give you this as a plus extra stuff. So besides that, we're going to go ahead and turn on some devices and see if we can remote control them and control these things. So do you have one? We have 1, 2, and 3 control, and of course you could control them from anywhere. And of course, the same thing with the actual connections on the top. So right now, let's go ahead and set it up and see how it works. All right, if you guys notice, it's on right now, and I clicked it on and it turns on right now. So right now it's on the lookout mode right now. So we're gonna actually connect to it. We're gonna go ahead and put the book in here. Let me pull the book back. You guys notice the book has a barcode and it takes you to the actual application. Go to your photographs and then look for the barcode. And if it finds the barcode, there it is. It just found the barcode. Say okay, take me to the application. It's going to take you to options. If you have an iPhone, it will take you to the iPhone store, the App Store. And then if you have a Droid, of course, it's going to take you to the Droid store. So we're going to go ahead and download the application. And right now we already have it already. I already installed it. So let's go and enable it. And let's update it too, because if you have an older version, I had this for lighting too. This application works for, they make a lot of sources for these things. And it's very convenient to have. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in and say, okay, we're going to set up the actual system with ISO. So we're going to use a iPad today, or you can use your iPhone. So we're going to hold down the button until you see it blinking, and it starts blinking. All right. Once it starts blinking, it's going to start locating. You hit the add button. You're going to add new feature, add new device, and it's going to start looking for your devices on your network and so forth. It's going to tell you how to set up the devices, so forth. So it's asking us it's trying to search the system too itself, and if it can't find it, you're gonna have to manually do it too. So there's a couple of Wi-Fi connections you can set up in here. And so after a while, it found the device. You hit plus, it's gonna activate the device. It's gonna go straight to the device now. If you guys can see, I have the device here on the corner, and it's activating now. So once you do that, you say done. You pretty much have the device set up, and here's all the feeder, if you guys can see. So we're going to plug it in, see if any of these, and if you guys can see 1, 2, and 3, we're going to activate them. We could remote control. We could set up timers on here. We could do countdowns. So if you want something to turn off, you can do that. You could set up schedules. So for example, if you have a fish tank and you want to turn off the lights daily, you could program the fish tank to automatically turn on daily, right? Certain lights, certain lamps, and then you can connect this to your Google devices or your Alexa and other devices too. So once the first step is getting on the app itself. So let's go ahead and do the rest of this stuff, and let's go ahead and test it out. We could see if we could remote control into it. Okay, let's go ahead and do a demo on the application. So we turn off all the lights except for the actual app, all right? So let me show you the app, and let me move the light a little bit so you guys can see. So you have all these three connections in here. You can manually turn them all off together, or you could do one at a time. You could program one at a time, or you could program all of them at the same time. So right now we're going to just turn it off once. And when you click on it, it's connected to it directly, and I'm able to control it now. If you're going to turn it on, unfortunately, this lamp, you manually have to turn it on because it's a touch lamp. So we could completely turn them all off at the same time, and it will automatically disconnect. Anywhere you connect to, it'll kill everything off. And of course, you can set up your schedules, your time, and so forth. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.